Tell us about yourself.
This is Bixby. He's from Mexico. He's a rescue. He's 10 months old, and he has a full-time Facebook R. Does a lot of campaigns and Google ad builds sometimes. He's pretty versatile. My name is Geraldine Zamora. I'm originally from the Bay Area, but I've been in San Diego for over 10 years. Did my undergrad at UCSD, did my master's degree at USD in nonprofit management, and I've been working in the nonprofit space now for about 7 years.
Hi, I'm Carrigan. I'm from the Bay Area. I went to school at UC Santa Barbara. I'm a recent graduate with a degree in sociology. I've been working with nonprofits for about 4 years now, and I moved here for this job.
I am super passionate about the nonprofit space. I've worked with local grassroots organizations and other organizations all around the world, and Community Boost is really a way to hone all of that, all of the skills that I've gained and all of the passion that I've carried throughout my career into one place. So working with some of the world's leading nonprofit organizations is what I'm most stoked about.
I think I've always wanted to work for nonprofits. It's always just kind of been like a path of mine that I've done. I've worked for a few nonprofits in the past, environmentalism, cancer nonprofits. And then I came across this company, and after reading 100 different company descriptions, this one really seemed to intrigue me the most. And then going on everyone's LinkedIn, I stalked everyone's LinkedIn profile. And I saw that everybody also had a background in nonprofits, and it just seemed like a good fit for me.
Seeing growth, sort of for myself, but also with the organizations I'm working with, being able to take in their mission, their goals, and really elevate that in a seamless way with a lot of care and passion.
I'm really excited to see this company grow as a whole because it is a startup. It's been growing exponentially since I've been here. I'm excited to work one-on-one with clients and being able to help them through the platforms and able to get as much support as possible and to propel their message to audiences.
You can learn a million things in like one day. But the one thing I've learned is that there really isn't an apply-all solution to every organization. And I kind of have seen this in my career as well in nonprofit, that each organization is unique. The audiences you're speaking to are unique. So you really have to hone in on what works, what doesn't, and just learning who you appeal to and really speaking to those people in a compassionate way, pulling at those heartstrings and making them be as passionate as you are about the mission and the work.
I've learned that everything takes teamwork here, from talking to the organizations to working with your coworkers and bouncing off ideas and optimizing and deciding what's the best strategy. Definitely takes a collaborative effort.
Animals. Surprise, surprise to no one. I think that the nonprofit space as a whole does some really great work for animals all around the world that otherwise just don't have a voice. So for me, that's just being a voice to the voiceless. And I do run my own program in Mexico with dogs. I try to do what I can and do my part to help some of these animals in more rural and underdeveloped places.
One of my biggest passions is the environment. I did a lot of independent study work at UC Santa Barbara on food security, as well as working for local grassroots nonprofits. I'm a huge backpacker, camper. I love to be outdoors, at the beach, anywhere outdoors you see me.
Transparency is key for me. I think both on the end for the organizations that I'm working with, keeping them up to date on everything that I'm doing, good, the bad, the in between, and then transparency with coworkers, with anybody that you're interacting with. Transparency is always key. I know some of those conversations can be uncomfortable sometimes, but at the end of the day, it just leads to good results and a good overall environment.
Environment, because we do try to arbor a culture that everybody's on the same page, that we are being social entrepreneurs first before we are workers. I think that's the biggest thing, that all of our values align, because when you are in this market of helping nonprofits, you need everybody to be on the same page.
if you are doing something internally that can be leveraged on the internet, nearly the entire world is on the internet in one capacity, whether it's social media, using search engines to look something up. If you're not online and if your online presence is not strong, you are missing out. So whether you come to Community Boost or whether you start internally doing your own campaigns, making sure you're out there on Facebook, on Google Ads, just do it. Otherwise, you are missing a big opportunity.
Reach out to your resources. Never stop optimizing. Always trying to figure out how you can do better, because you can always increase what you're doing right now. I don't know if that was good. Do you want me to redo that one?